The 11th step. The old Victorian house was a steal, but it came with one strange warning from the previous owner. Never step on the 11th step of the grand staircase after midnight. Elias, a man of science and logic, laughed it off. He figured the wood was just rotten, or the house was settling. For the first week, he followed the rule out of habit, skipping the step every time he went up to bed. On the 8th night, Elias came home late, exhausted and frustrated. He trudged up the stairs, his mind heavy with work. He reached the 10th step, and in his fatigue, he forgot. Creak. His foot landed firmly on the 11th step. The house went deathly silent. The humming of the refrigerator stopped. The ticking of the wall clock ceased. Then a sound started from the very bottom of the stairs. Slap, slap, slap. It sounded like wet bare feet hitting the hardwood. Elias froze. He looked down into the darkness of the foyer. Something was pulling itself out of the shadows. Something with limbs that were far too long and skin the color of a drowned man. Elias scrambled up the remaining stairs and slammed his bedroom door, locking it and pushing a heavy dresser against it. He sat on his bed, gasping for air. "It's just a dream," he whispered. "It's just a trick of the light." Then he heard it. Slap, slap, slap. The footsteps were on the stairs. He counted them in his head. 1, 2, 3. The footsteps stopped at 10. A long silence followed. Elias began to breathe again, thinking whatever it was couldn't pass the forbidden step. Suddenly, a voice, thin, raspy, and sounding like dry leaves, came from the other side of his bedroom door. It didn't come from the hallway. It came from under his bed. "Thank you for bringing me up," the voice whispered. "I've been stuck on that step for a very long time." A cold gray hand gripped the edge of his mattress.